You mean to tell me that you're pinning yesterday on Joe?
Hold on. This is what I know. If he says he has to play at his best. If your defense can't stop anybody, what can't you do as an offense?
Turn the ball over.
Shannon,
No, don't say
turn the ball over.
Name. I know my name. Even they gave me a name tag and everything. If your defense can't stop anybody, what can't you do at the quarterback
Turn
position?
the ball over.
A lot of things. One, you can't not score.
You can't turn the ball over.
Shannon, there's nothing he could do. The interception is tipped twice. It got tipped by the defense, and it goes off T. Higgins. T.J. Watt makes a great play. There's nothing the quarterback can do there other than be Hercules in the moment. The sack fumble, he goes 1, 2, 3, balls coming out. He can't see behind him.
So in other words, anytime the quarterback. So now moving forward, Stephen A., what we can do, if we like said quarterback, there's nothing he could do. The ball got tipped. He got strip sacked. He was protecting the ball. He had both hands.
Do you think Dan plays favorites?
Yeah, absolutely.
Without question. Everybody does. Everybody. Hold on. No, because I'm not letting.
Okay. I will say this. Watching this all the time, both of them make great points for their case for sure. And I see it with Lamar all the time. Lamar has to play completely perfect or else everything goes wrong with him. He's dropping down in the MVP stocks right now because what? Justin Tucker can't make field goals anymore. Like if we would have beat the Eagles, you don't think they talk about Josh Allen being the MVP now? You don't think that? You know what I mean? Like it just happens, bro. It is what it is.
And they're 8 losses. This year, he's got 21 touchdowns and 3 picks.
Yes.
He historically, did you see the stat from Doug Clawson? They got 6 losses this year when they've scored 25 or more.
Yes.
That's the most in the history of the NFL.
4 when they've scored 33 or more.
They got 4 with 33 and more, 3 with 34 and more, and 2 with 38 and more. In the history of the NFL, what are we going to put on the quarterback?
They lost week 2 to the Chiefs. Tell the people at home about Joe Burrow's strip sack return, a scoop and score.
Strip sack by Chris Jones, I think, led to a touchdown.
I want you to explain it to the people.
They don't lose the game if there's not pass interference on 4th and 16.
Let me ask you a question. Was it a PI?
See, that's true.
Yes.
Okay, the Ravens, they're winning the game. Tell people at home what Joe Burrow did, what Marlon Humphrey did.
Marlon Humphrey stepped in front of a slant when Jamar Chase
He stepped in front of it. I can make that case with everybody.
With the pick 6 yesterday that Russell throws, is that all on Russ?
When you turn the ball over, has a big impact on the game. All turnovers aren't created equal. Dan, you know that.
And when I was playing high school football, my coach told me everything can go wrong, and it's not the quarterback's fault, and it always will be. For example, he means like just in this instance, like when the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then T. Higgins, went off his hands, all that. If you would have threw a check down or another person, guaranteed that wouldn't have happened. So it's still the quarterback's fault. And ever since I heard that, I'm just like, damn, like it's true. You know what I mean? Whether you know what I'm saying. So I kind of see both points though. I'm not gonna lie.
Your point, if all turnovers aren't created equal, then how do we pin everyone on Joe Burrow?
All I'm saying is, if you know your defense is porous, the one thing you can't do as
but that's the bottom line.
Turn the ball over.
That's the bottom line.
Shannon, what do you want the
What about the interception?
do?
All I'm saying is this: had he not given the Steelers 10 points, they win the ball game.
No, they don't.
They win the ball.
He's got to score.
They win the ball game 38-34. He gave up 10 points. He gave up 10. So the final score would have been 38-34.
Shannon, there's no way that you could sit here realistically and think that Joe Burrow didn't play well enough again yesterday to clearly win the football game. The interception gets tipped twice. There's literally nothing the human can do.
How about I give you this one? You know a guy named Peyton Manning?
Yes.
When he's putting up all those stats and he was losing, did we give him the benefit of the doubt?
Absolutely not. No, we did not.
I
remember.
He killed him. I remember he came to Meadowlands at the time and he lost 41-0.
What
the
in
championship
year?
Destroyed.
The year that he was winning MVP, he's putting up numbers. His defense was awful. You didn't make excuses like you do for Joe. Nobody.
Shannon, he's got 21 touchdowns and 3 interceptions and 8 losses.
I want Stephen A. to get on this, but I've never seen.
I mean, like I said, Dan is making great points, bro. But if the interception didn't happen in this loss, that could potentially be points on the board. If Any of those, you know what I mean? Any of those turnovers, it's just the bottom line.
Get more mileage out of going to the Super Bowl and losing than one Joe Burrow. We hold that. That's the golden halo. That's the bubble. It's almost like Michael Jackson when he was in the bubble. You couldn't touch him. He was afraid of germs. Now he's afraid of criticism because he's put a bubble around him.
Well, I don't know how we could search out. If you want to criticize Burrow for this season or yesterday, you are literally just searching for a way to knock him. Well, he has been an MVP level player.
He has, though.
Yes, but he's turning the ball over at the most inopportune of times.
It's true.
Freaking 6 losses when he scored 25. He historically is losing games when no one else has done it with the way their offense is playing.
It's a couple of.
It's tough, bro. It's tough. It's literally tough. You can't if the Bengals had just any type of defense outside of Trey Hendrickson, they're not 4-8. Literally, they're not 4-8. But what can you do?
Planting, it's not a crime. It's not classy. I get that part. But it's not the worst thing in the world.
Right, it's not.
What's worse is you losing and you not looking at it and going like this, damn, I got my ass.
Let's hear from the players. Where are you guys on this?
I'm probably the worst guy because I'm a very sore loser, but I'm a worse winner. And I want you to know.
So you do both, the fighting
Yeah.
and the planting.
I'm coming, and I'm trying to be as openly and blatantly as disrespectful as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And so now,
I don't
you don't want
right.
to I'm trying to get my 7-8 flag.
Is that all opponents or just your rivals?
Oh, it don't matter.
Okay.
Especially if you've been talking. Now, if it's a rival, ain't no telling what I'm liable to do. I'm liable to bill a 10. I might buy a 10.
But Shannon,
I might buy a 10 from
that's
Aria and sit up
That's
shop.
what we love about sports.
Right. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I hate this soft culture now. Like, oh, planting the flags is wrong. Bro, no, man. It's okay to lose sometimes. Like, deal with it and get over it. Get better, move on to the next one.